Hey, it's Kimmy Reviews here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Steven Universe. So it's been a while since I've watched Steven. Last time I watched Steven was when Steven Universe the movie came out, and I thought the movie was alright. So I haven't really watched Steven as much as I used to, especially since I found out about how problematic Steven actually is. But we're gonna ignore that. So I actually found out that Steven Universe Future has been out for a while now, and I think the season is done now. And I personally love binge watching, so I'm really excited to watch it now. So we're gonna be reviewing Steven Universe Future, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I will. Okay, so let's start. Oh, it looks so cool. The Diamonds did not have their own perfume brand or bath bombs. I guess they do. Oh, he's healing the corrupted gems.
Who are you?
I've seen this clip before.
Watch your head.
Steven drives?
Life is a little different these days. The Diamonds have ended their reign of terror. The intergalactic war is over, and Earth is officially an independent planet. We're all safe to explore our dreams. Lars opened up his own pastry shop, and it's got a real cute space gimmick going. He's been getting a head start on college prep. She's 2 years away from applying, but she says it doesn't hurt to start early. And speaking of higher education, Garnet, Amethyst,
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. You'll learn all that and more right here at Little Homeschool.
Oh, that whole world.
And even find your inner morp.
Wait, what's a morp?
That's exactly the kind of question we love to hear. Pearl will teach you all about human technology.
Whose Pearl is that?
That's not how things work here. Nobody belongs to anybody. On Earth, you can decide for yourself what you want to do.
Really?
We're just gonna go past the master side.
I'm Professor Amethyst. Go on, take a seat wherever. I'll be teaching how to decide stuff for yourself. Just do whatever you want for an hour. Hey, Steven,
Why is
you wanna
Onion
grab some
there?
lunch?
Sure.
Everyone wants to come and learn how to be an Earthling.
Not everyone.
Man, forget her.
I don't know. I'm worried. We healed all these gems and built that town and the school because I wanted to fix some of the bad things the Diamonds did. Knowing there's someone out there still hurt.
I think you should stop trying to fix everyone.
Yeah, you're right.
Very true.
Hold it! What do you want now?
How dramatic.
Jasper. So, how's it going? I know it's been a while since we last, talked. Oh, it's a cute little... Why did you do that?
Any Earthling that invades my space gets crushed. Took for fighting.
In that case, maybe you could come join us at Little Homeschool?
No.
Come on. We're all learning and growing together. And you could be a part of that.
Sounds dumb.
Stop, but they're getting the help they need.
So?
I can't with that face.
I do. And if I didn't care, you'd still be a monster too.
And what? Now I owe you?
No!
You think because you did something I never asked for, I'm going to obey you?
No, that's not
Very
like all the
interesting
other
topics
gems.
are being brought up.
But you corrupted yourself just to win a fight, which you lost to me. No one's making you stay here all alone in the middle of nowhere.
Steven didn't have to burn her like that.
Over for years.
Listen, weakling. You might have Pink Diamond's gem, but you are not my diamond. Fight me and prove it.
Fine.
Really? Huh. Well then, why don't you throw the first punch? Ooh.
Pretty good.
I guess we're doing this.
Okay, fight scene.
Touchdown.
Are they gonna be?
Stop trying to help those tiny flapping earthlings and fight me! You're the one that needs help. You think you beat me, but you've never beaten me on your own. But it's only you. No one is as pitiful as
She's making you cry. What's going on?
I'm not pitiful.
He said I'm gonna beat your ass for all that smack you was talking. She's just having fun. She's fine.
Jasper,
I didn't think you had it in you.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
Boy, it's okay to be angry.
Don't apologize.
Right?
I think I had you all wrong. Maybe you don't have something to learn from me. Would you ever be interested in teaching?
At your crummy little school.
No. Just me. You brought something out of me I didn't know I had.
Consider that fight back there your first and only lesson.
That was a quick turnaround.
Can I come back to see you sometime?
Do what you want.
There are
Like, how long has it
about
been?
ourselves that we know to be true. It's important to remember those things when you find yourself in a tough situation or you need to make decisions from the heart.
Since they
But
came
it's
back from
equally
home.
important to know that you can surprise yourself too. I thought I'd finally figured myself out, but it looks like I still have more to learn.
Yeah, so, can you sign off on my class schedule?
Oh, right. Let me help you with that.
Okay, interesting so far.
That's awesome.
I call it the Gem Human Excellence Mentorship, or GHEM.
Oh, I get it. Like Jim.
No, it's Gaham. There's an H.
All
Go
clear,
ahead.
my mare.
Who's the mayor?
All clear.
You've got rubies in your program too?
Yeah, and these two are Nana Fwa's new bodyguards.
How many other gems are working in Beach City?
Glad you asked.
Lace Agate? Biggs Jasper? Crazy Lace?
Say,
The corpses have taken over Funland?
Yeah, man, Mr. Smiley's been understaffed for so long, I figured he could use a whole army of help.
Army?
Oh, check it out. Nephridi's doing
Trigger.
some skywriting. With all her...
I don't know about this.
About what?
Ice gems doing ice stuff, pilot gems doing pilot stuff, guard gems doing guard stuff.
that's basically like
Isn't that
they're
exactly
back in
what they were
Homeworld.
doing on Homeworld?
Yeah.
No.
It's just like we used to do on Homeworld. Thanks, Amethyst.
These are the jobs they wanted.
Well, sure, they think they want to do this stuff, but it's up to us to get them out of their comfort
But then
zones.
again, who's
I don't know,
Steven
man.
to
Comfortable
tell
can be
them
good, too.
Bear with me for a
what they
second.
want?
Hey guys,
don't want.
I was wondering what you two did like your default mode.
Yes.
Did you ever think of trying something else?
Like filling ice trenches?
Well, how would you like to fly a plane?
I
don't know
don't
about
think
this.
What?
Okay, that was a bit annoying. My camera just stopped recording, but we're gonna continue where we left off. Steven tried to get everybody to do something different from what they're usually used to at Homeworld. And his heart is in a good place, but I can just see this going completely left. It's just working.
No library. Here you go, and I'll take that. Here you go. Mission complete.
Did we really just rob those people?
Our brilliant plan is falling apart.
Why would you want my help? You haven't
It
liked
was
any
his
of my
plan.
ideas today.
That's That's not true. This gem mentorship thing was a great idea.
It was a great idea when gems were picking their own jobs. But you came in and told everyone what they can and can't do. Even me.
I was wrong. I should have trusted you. I'm so sorry.
He's
Well,
basically
I'm glad you
being
come
with the
around,
diamonds.
because we've got our work cut out for us now.
Okay, cool native ride. Pretty cool way of using their powers.
What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. Just give me a second.
What's happening, baby? Oh, and in slow-mo.
Well, sometimes you save all the people, but the roller coaster still crashes into the ocean. And that's okay.
And that is okay. Yeah, it's okay. Let them do what they want. If it makes them happy.
You know, everyone about what they wanted. Everyone here is kind of a weird history. I just thought they should be able to choose how they feel about it and choose their own future, you know?
That's deep.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So...
Huh?
Hey, Steven, it's me, Little Lemon. I got you a surprise. Can you guess what it is?
I am so done.
No.
It's a stuffed bear.
That's so nice. But what's the gift for?
And I love that.
So like,
Aw.
aww.
Sounds just like screaming.
Aw.
Yeah, okay.
The kids really like me too. I've never been this.
Like some of the gems still want to do things that they were doing before, and others have found something different.
No, we forgot onion.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. So guys, I decided to end the episode here. The 2 episodes so far have been pretty good. It was really good seeing Amethyst, Peridot, Pearl. Excited to see what's going to happen in the next few episodes. We've been introduced to Homeschool. So we've seen Homeschool in Steven Universe the movie. So it was really interesting to see all the gems that have been freed and uncorrupted by the diamonds in Steven. So there were some pretty cool designs that hopefully we'll get to see more of as the season progresses. I think the first episode was really good. We got to see Steven let out some of his anger that he's been keeping in, and that's something I've been wanting to see since the first season came out. Oh, was it the first season? I don't know. But yeah, I've been wanting to see Steven actually addressing some of the issues that he's had, because especially in, I don't remember what episode it was, but when Steven, Connie, and Garnet were doing their fusion training and they sang Here Comes a Thought, it was very much about how Connie felt and how she was affected by their fighting and constant battles, whereas we didn't really get to see Steven talking about how it affected him. He was just supporting Connie and what happened, but he didn't really express how he was feeling or if he was angry or sad about anything that's happened. Steven Universe, the initial few seasons, he never really talked about how his mom made him feel or how he feels constantly being compared to her, or being in her shadow, or having to pick up where she left off and all the things she did to all the other gems. So it's really interesting to see that Jasper brought that out of him, and it seems that he still has a lot of growth to do. Hopefully we'll get to see that throughout Steven Universe future. I'm not sure how I felt about how it seems that everybody just got over the gem war and what the diamonds did to all the other gems. It seems like it was just quickly brushed off, which is why I mentioned like we're just gonna you know, forget the mass genocide that happened to the gems, even though I guess it can no longer be considered a genocide because everyone that they corrupted has come back. But it's still pretty messed up what's happened, but it seems like everybody's just fine with it, so I guess we have to be fine with it too. So that was pretty interesting. Seeing Jasper still on Earth made me question why she didn't go to Homeworld, although maybe because she did emerge on Earth, so maybe that's why she decided to stay. but maybe that'll be addressed in other episodes, so that was pretty interesting as well. Seeing the other characters was pretty cool too. So we got introduced to some other gems. I don't really remember their names right now, but it was really cool seeing their designs and also their abilities, and hopefully we'll get to see more gems and more different types of abilities and strengths that they have. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Also, it was very interesting how Steven started picking up the roles that the diamonds had, where he was trying to enforce the gems to do something different. But as Amethyst mentioned, comfort isn't always bad. So they were doing things that they would usually do at Homeworld, or were accustomed to doing in Homeworld, but Steven wanted them to do other things, which then went against what they said and told Amethyst about what they wanted to do. So it started becoming very interesting how he started basically becoming a dictator and telling everybody what to do and why they should do those things. But then it was very good that he realized what he did in the end and decided to just let everybody be comfortable with what they wanted to do and let them decide on their own. So that was very interesting. It's just really good to see Steven's growth throughout this episode, to see how he's changed and he's willing to listen, whereas the diamonds were just outright saying, you were made to do this, you're gonna do that, and if you don't, you're gonna be shattered. But Steven was more understanding. He said, okay, I tried my way, sorry I didn't listen, you guys do whatever you're comfortable with, and that's okay. You don't have to do what I said out or what I said you have to do. So I think that was pretty interesting. And the little snow guy was quite creepy, but in the end he tried something different, and because he did try something different, he realized what his talent was and what he enjoyed. So I guess Steven pushing them out of their comfort zone did help at least one gem. So it was good that they did try something else in the end. So at least one of the gems decided that they found something else that they wanted to do instead of doing what they're used to and what they believed that they had to do since they emerged. So very interesting so far. Some topics are finally being addressed that I've wanted to see since the beginning of Steven Universe. So hopefully we'll get into that more, and it seems that we'll get Steven's take more this season, and we'll follow Steven on his journey and what he's feeling, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of his new power, because that was very strange how he started glowing up, but I think he still had the same amount of strength, I'm not sure. So hopefully we'll get to find out more about that. And yeah, so that's all for me. Hopefully you guys get to join me on the next episode, and let me know what you thought. What did you find interesting? Were you expecting any of the things that happened in this episode? Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
One day, I'll make you scream, Steven.